as Kuzanov heads it back. Oh, it's not a good touch, and Chelsea score. It's turned into the back of the net. Kuzanov headed it backwards, and Jackson played it across, and Noni Madueke tucks it into the unguarded net. It's a horrible start for the poor old City. Could time the pass again. Haaland could be in. Matheus Nunes could be in. And this time it is Matheus Nunes. And he's got beyond Cucurella. And he's got beyond Sanchez. And Gvardiol equalises. City won. Chelsea won. That high line from Chelsea, it was always going to cause them a problem. And at last, City exploit it. Hits it long again up to Haaland. Chalobah's behind him. Out comes the goalkeeper Sanchez. Haaland can chip him. Haaland can chip him. Haaland has chipped him. Sanchez in no man's land. Haaland bends it into the net. Ederson with the assist. 2-1 City.
You've just had
pops it up towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne flicks it on up towards Haaland. Haaland plays it into the gap. Foden onside through the middle. Foden scores. Game over. Phil Foden. He's in magnificent form. He's scoring goals after a period in which he hadn't. It's now.
This is Jutlia. Oh, he's done really well against Matheus Nunes there. And he's crossed it brilliantly. What a goal that is! Onyedika! Kovacic. Brilliant run from Kovacic! Oh, a superb equaliser for Manchester City! He ran and ran, and no one tackled him. And he played. Kovacic, Gvardiol. Manchester City desperate for a second goal. Savinho, Gvardiol. Oh, it's an own goal of Ordóñez. And Manchester City have turned it around to lead. What? Stones, fabulous ball. Savinho. Huge goal for Manchester City. It will surely keep them in the UEFA Champions League.
And it's a chance for Schmodix, and it's deflected in. And Ipswich score first. Sammy Schmodix, his first ever Premier League start, and he played it under the opponent he's faced. Well, he'll want to extend that record today by scoring against Ipswich. Haaland now steps up and scores easily, and City were behind for only a matter of moments.
Yeah, normal service resumed at the Etihad.
An entertaining match, it's going to be. Oh, and Savinho has been, oh, and it's a goal. Savinho has just tackled Muric on the edge of the box. Muric had it under control, and he tried to take on Savinho. Savinho dispossessed him, and De Bruyne taps it in into one. He will get an assist for that one, tucked in by Kevin De Bruyne. And now they're coming forward again, and Haaland's through the middle, and he's got beyond Muric. 2-1, 3-1. 2-1 1 minute, 3-1 the next. Erling Haaland's on another hat-trick, and Ipswich Town are absolutely in a spin. A wonderful, wonderful ball over the top. Ipswich lose it, Haaland's got it, hits the shot, into the net! Erling Haaland hat-trick. Well, it was probably a really awkward position from which to shoot. He must have been...
Bank of 5 at the back, and then 3, and then 2 further up, trying to keep City away as Foden takes it on, and Foden buries it. 2.5 minutes into the game, and Phil Foden puts City in front. Took them 8 minutes to... Savinho. Away from Reynesh this time, into the penalty area. In towards Haaland. Oh, he's somehow put that in. How on earth did he score that? He might well smile. Incredible finish. Away by Pacquiao. Gundogan back to Nunes. Changing the angle of delivery. Up goes Stones. He scored again. John Stones. Sunday's injury. Last 4 games now in all competitions for Manchester City. I'm not sure that tonight's scoring is over yet though, as Foden teases it through, and it's now on for Erling Haaland. 4 and 2 for him. Nunes against Vindal. Emphatic finish. It's 5 for Manchester City. And Matheus Nunes, who
initiative. City controlling a lot of the possession. The ball is with Ederson. Ederson again popping it long towards Marmoush, and Marmoush is in. It's one-on-one with Dubravka, and he scores. And Newcastle are undone by a long ball over the top. And Omar Marmoush does score his first goal for City. It's City 1, Newcastle 0. Ederson, we spoke about that long ball that he has in the history of the Premier League. And City are coming forward now with Gundogan. Gundogan darting through the middle, on towards Marmoush, hits it 2-0. City 2, Newcastle 0. Omar Marmoush with his second goal. It took a deflection, but that will not take the goal away from him. And suddenly the halfway line, Tonali comes with it. Now it's on to Savinho. Savinho trying to take on Hall down this near side. Savinho round the outside, hits in a low ball, 3-0. Omar Marmoush hat-trick. Savinho with the assist, and all of a sudden there is massive daylight between City and Newcastle, and Omar Marmoush has his first English match ball. City 3. Hits in towards the near, helped on by Haaland, 4-0. Turned in over the line by McAtee. It was a flick on the near post, and McAtee just helped it over the line, and City now have
percent of the play in the opening moments of the game. Perhaps no surprise there. Doku sending it across, first time shot headed away by Kashia, and it takes a deflection. Ilkay Gundogan's shot deflecting home. Manchester City ahead in the 8th minute. Just a quarter of an hour in. As Foden just slides it through to Jeremy Doku again. Back with Foden. It's 2-0 Manchester City. And Phil Foden celebrates his first start of the season with his first goal of the new campaign. And inside 15 minutes, times his run. I think he's timed it well. Round the goalkeeper. 3-0 Manchester City. Well, he looked frustrated a few minutes ago. Stones, here comes Rico Lewis. The little flick from Foden. Lashed home. Little look across from James McAtee. 4-0 Manchester City.
Savinho on the edge of the penalty area, clips it in towards Haaland, headed away though by Todibo, picked up again by Savinho, and the deflection's gone in. Savinho's cross took a wicked deflection, span beyond the goalkeeper, and out of absolutely nothing, City have scored. It might be an own goal from Soufal. It was a driven-in ball by Savinho. Looked as though West Ham had enough players. Savinho up against Soufal. Comes in off the inside, goes around Soufal. Savinho whips it in towards Haaland, 2-0. Absolutely brilliant from Savinho. Savinho's looked the threat all afternoon, and he's got beyond Soufal. He's whipped in a beautiful cross to the far post, and Haaland's pulled away and keeps on coming and plays it to Savinho in the inside left position. Savinho driving forward. On it goes to Haaland. Haaland through the gap. 3-0. Brilliant from Savinho, exceptional from Haaland, and that is the same combination that scored the second goal at Leicester and has scored 2 goals today. Playing some nice intricate football, Soufan, and then a nice ball from Soucek. Oh, and they've given it away, and De Bruyne now with a real chance, and Foden must score. 4-0. West Ham playing out from the back. They lose the ball. You can't lose it there. It's nudged on by De Bruyne. It's finished by Phil Foden, and it's City 4, West Ham. Gloss over reality, and I think West Ham will say that at the moment this scoreline's glossing over reality. They might get a goal here, and they will. They've scored. It's Fulkrug. It was a ball into the box, and to be honest with you, that goal's been coming because since City went left-hand side goes Doku, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, Lewis, all involved in front of him. Goes through towards Haaland. First chance for Haaland, and he's taken it. Of course he's taken it. 100 appearances for City, and now 91 goals for Erling Haaland. It was his first genuine sight of goal, and well, just onto Fofana. Fofana plays it down the line. City win it back with Kovacic. Kovacic darts forward, good run from Kovacic, great run from Kovacic, terrific goal, Mateo Kovacic. Well, he won't celebrate out of respect for his former employers, but he's just settled the match for the Blues. He took the ball down on his chest, he darted forward. Wide on the left-hand side in a crossing position. He has Doku behind him unusually, finds Gundogan into the penalty area, Gundogan to the byline, clips it over, and the header goes in! De Bruyne's header back, Bernardo Silva on the line, City 1, Nottingham Forest 0, and maybe the sight of De Bruyne back in the starting lineup. Doku and Grealish on this near side in front of the Colin Bell stand. Doku tiptoes forward, keeps on coming. Doku plays it into De Bruyne. De Bruyne, 2-0! Doku, De Bruyne, back of the net, and City having survived that massive chance for Chris. Bernardo Silva, and now Haaland right into the path of Doku. Doku now can really attack Forest here. Keeps on going, Doku. Inside, hits the shot. 3-0 City. Jeremy Doku. City 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Jeremy Doku has given the Blues even more breathing space. And the Blues have the kind of cushion that we crave. Special the way they play out from the back with the wing backs and their insistence on playing through the thirds, and they're now in the final third, and the cross comes in and they'll score through Eze, and Crystal Palace tap the ball into the net and City think it should be offside. Palace is celebrating. Eze's tapped it into the back in the Premier League this season as the ball is in from Richards. Richards just levered himself into position, headed it into the back of the net. Shooting position, De Bruyne runs up and hits it in. City 1, Crystal Palace 2. De Bruyne puts the Blues back in the game, and although there was a massive wall in front of him, it goes to Kovacic into the gap for McAtee. McAtee tries to get round the outside, little dab to the far, De Bruyne's cushion, Gundogan misses it, Marmoush! City 2, Crystal Palace 2. What a game of football. I mentioned that not that long ago City trailed 2-0 here at the Etihad Stadium, came back and won 4-2. And the ball goes into the box and O'Reilly goes in there and he plays it across and De Bruyne helps it on and Kovacic hits it in and City lead by 3 goals to 2. What a turnaround, what a start to the second half. Mateo Kovacic, City 3, Crystal Palace 2. Henderson's long ball to McAtee. McAtee's on the end of it and he's got round Henderson and McAtee round the outside. A 4-2 City. Ederson with another assist, and McAtee has just taken part in the most sensational celebration. Lewis gets away from Hughes, prods it to Nico. Nico on to McAtee on the right hand side. Into the box goes McAtee. Little clip over the top, up towards Gundogan. Hit by O'Reilly! City 5, Crystal Palace 2. Nico O'Reilly with a side-foot volley. And if there was any lingering doubt, that has gone. The Blues have the points.